Hey guys, it's me, English teacher Matthew, and I'm back with another video. In today's video, we're going to learn how to make polite requests in English. Now, as in most languages, I think, it's very important to be polite in English and when using English. So, if you don't want other people to think you are rude, or you don't want to offend other people, it's very important to be polite. And this is especially true if you are making a request. If you are asking to do something, or you want to ask somebody else to do something for you. So today we're going to learn some phrases so that you can be polite when asking these types of questions. Now, it's very important when you are asking these kind of questions to start with the phrase, excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me, as you may have already learned, is a very polite phrase to use in English. And usually we end the request with please. With please. Again, please is a very polite word. Now, the first kind of request we're going to look at is when we are asking to do something. When we are asking to do something. So, for example, the first word we're going to use is can. Can I do this? Excuse me, can I do this please? Excuse me, can I have a drink please? Excuse me, can I have a drink please? Now, a more polite word than can is the word could. Could. It's technically the past of can. So I can say, could I? Excuse me, could I take this please? Excuse me, could I take this please? Now, these phrases are the basic phrases, but if you want to sound even more polite, you can add in some words. So another phrase we can use is, could I possibly do this? Could I possibly do this? Adding the word possibly here makes it sound a little bit more formal and a little bit more polite. You can also begin the sentence with the phrase, do you think? Do you think I can? Do you think I could? And also we have the phrase, do you mind if I do this? Now this phrase is very, very formal, but also very, very polite. If you are just with your friends or family or people you know very well, it's okay to just say, could I do this please? Or can I do this please? But obviously, if you're in a formal place or you want to sound extremely polite, then you can add in the extra phrases that I've just mentioned. Okay, so let's move on to talking about asking somebody to do something for you. So here what we need to do is just change the pronoun from I to you. So just like before, we can say, can you? Can you do this, please? Excuse me, can you give me a drink, please? And you can also say, could you? Excuse me, could you pour me a glass of water, please? Excuse me, could you pour me a glass of water, please? These are very simple. Now again, to sound more polite and to be more formal, especially if you want to be more formal or more polite, you can use these phrases. Excuse me, would you pass me the salt, please? Would you? Would you? Excuse me, would you pass me the salt, please? Now we can change this a little bit and we can say, excuse me, would you mind passing, would you mind passing the salt, please? Would you mind passing the salt, please? Notice how formal and polite I sound. You can also say, do you mind? Excuse me, do you mind passing the salt, please? Do you mind passing the salt, please? It's very, very polite. And if you want to sound even more polite, you can say, excuse me, would you mind if I took this book? Excuse me, would you mind if I took this book? Very, very polite. So thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it and I hope you learned something new. What would you like me to do in the next video? Use one of the polite requests you learned today and write it in the comment below. So thank you very much for watching. Have a great day and keep practicing.